Hey, what's up? All right, so here's quick, not really a review. This is to show you how I use this Think Tank bag. So if it can help you out, if you can't get to a camera store to see what this bag will hold, maybe this will help you out. So this is for the Think Tank Mirrorless Mover 25i. Okay, so I should have already posted an older video that I did when I used to use this for Fuji. In that video, it shows you how I use it for the Fuji macro lens, the 80 millimeter 2.8. So now that I switched to Sony, this is what I use this bag for. And these Think Tank bags in general, the quality is so great. I've always used Think Tank bags. I have some older ones. I've had a couple of airport rolling bag cases, which I don't use anymore. I've sold all those, but they're great quality. That's why I wanted to stay with Think Tank. So now that I shoot Sony, this is what I use this bag for. Once again, it's for macro. So in this 25i, I have the 90 millimeter 2.8 with the hood attached. I like having my lenses ready to go with the hoods attached. That's just how I am. Just went out to hassle, I just like it better that way, being ready to go. So in here, now if you got a 25, it's gonna be about here. The 25i extends you a couple more inches. You could read exactly the dimensions, but the reason I got back in the day the 25i was when the Fuji was here, the Fuji lens, the 80 millimeter 2.8 is about the same length with the lens hood, almost exactly. And what I used to have, I had the lens here and then I had the 1.4 teleconverter here also. So with the Sony now, I have the lens here, and what I have here now is, this works perfect, is I have an Aputure MC LED, the colored LED lights. If you don't have one of these are great. So that lives in here. So I always have, in case I do something stupid and forget, my other lights, I always got one living in here. Sometimes you shoot macro, you just want a taste of light on something. So that lives here. Its dome diffuser lives here, so it's perfect. For a little tripod or stand if I want it. So it's my little macro setup. And in the front, we got a little mini tripod for the light in case I need it. And here's just a shorter lens hood. But that's it. This is my little macro setup. So if I decide like, oh, I want to go shoot some macro, I say I shoot a lot of car shows. So if I decide I want to bring the macro along, keep it in the car, or something. I know the macros here. There's always a little tiny light. See what this will work good is I can stick this behind a wheel and I can change the color on this, which I'll do a video about that one day. So I always have this with me, so I never have to worry about, oh, did I bring the light or not? No. Once in a while everyone does something stupid and forgets. And here there's a circular polarization filter for this, and that's it. So 25i. Now the 25 will fit this lens with the lens hood because it goes to about here. But I wanted a little bit of extra space. So my 25i here, I have a Sony 90 millimeter 2.8 with the lens hood attached. Then I got a little Aputure light. I got the diffuser for it. There you go, little macro setup. All right, hope that helps somebody.